It is the duty of the nobleman to show mercy to those less fortunate. Liu Bei needs my help right now. I would like to ask you all to come up with the best plan to welcome him into our fold.
Liu Bei only had a small force. Our strength should appeal to him.
We do not need any tricky strategies in order to welcome Master Liu Bei into our fold. We simply need to show him the majesty of our army.
Master Liu Bei is easily moved. If we come out in force to greet him, I am sure he will be compelled to act.
The power of ultimate beauty is its ability to captivate others. Let us greet Master Liu Bei with this glorious treasure.
Liu Bei only had a small force.
We do not need any tricky strategies in order to welcome Master Liu Bei into our fold. We will overwhelm him with a massive military parade. This is by far the best plan. We will need some officers to lead the parade. Can you please make a selection from those in Ye?
Master Liu Bei will see for himself the majesty and dignity of the troops of Master Yuan Shao's army.
I see. A march to show Master Liu Bei. What equipment shall we use then?
Thank you so much for choosing me. I'll do my best.
Yes. You honor me with this important task. I'll do my very best to complete it.
A procession to welcome Master Liu Bei? Leave it to me.
Whoa! What a truly majestic-looking army, as befits the name of our master, Yuan Shao.
We don't want Yuan Shao and Liu Bei to join forces. We must prevent that.
You're not even worth my time!
Yuan Shao and Liu Bei are about to join forces. This isn't good.
I'm overwhelmed by the majesty of this military procession. These soldiers have inherited the bearing and poise of their leader, Master Yuan Shao. I would be honored if you would allow me to fight under your command. I pledge to do all I can to bring peace to the people. Master Yuan Shao, I must thank you for calling on us, even though we have neither military force nor land of our own.
Do you really think we can trust him, brother? How do we know he doesn't just want to use us and then get rid of us?
Zhang Fei, mind your manners.
It's fine. I know you must all be tired and enervated by being harassed by Cao Cao. But we are comrades now. You may rest easy.
Master Yuan Shao, thank you.
But it was my understanding that you had another sworn brother. The one with the splendid beard.
Guandu. He was fighting bravely to hold back Cao Cao's forces when I'm afraid he went missing.
Oh, I see. That is a great shame.
Thank you for your concern, but in fact, I know that Guandu is still alive. I can feel it. Anyway, we must go and prepare for battle. We will return later, my lord.
Unfortunately, it seems the man you were hoping for is no longer with them, my lord.
Not at all. I have obtained more comrades in my quest to slay Cao Cao. There can be no greater joy.
Indeed. Master Zhang Fei is a peerless warrior. Master Liu Bei is also quite capable. They are without a doubt a worthy addition to our forces.
Lord Yuan Shao, our battle ranks have been reformed, and we are ready for battle as soon as you give the word.
We have ample provisions, too. I feel like no one can beat us this time. Not even Cao Cao.
Good. Everyone, all is in order. Together we will slay Cao Cao, and I will raise to my rightful position as conqueror of this land.
Master Yuan Shao, Cao Cao's army is taking up position to prevent our march south into the Central Plains.
I see.
This tension we're all feeling, it must mean the final battle is upon us.
Indeed.
Master Yuan Shao, I understand that you and Master Cao Cao share quite a history.
We know each other from our days in Luoyang. We used to get up to all sorts together. I'm afraid we created some amount of trouble for those around us. But while we were once friends, we are no more. I am prepared to strike him down and become the true conqueror of this land. Listen, everyone! Now is the hour we must slay Cao Cao and make my rule over the land absolute!
Leave everything to us, my lord.
The land shall belong indisputably to you, my lord.
Brave warriors, go forth and claim the glory that is rightfully ours! We must claim victory in this battle against Cao Cao. All forces advance with the bearing and grace of the nobility.
I may not be of much use to you, but I pledge to do what I can to help your cause, Master Yuan Shao.
Capturing that base will weaken the enemy greatly. All units march! We cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense.
I'm not dying like this! Without me, what will happen to Baima?
I have defeated the enemy officer Liang. Now we must deal with the remaining enemies and seize control of Baima.
You're not even worth my time.
I owe Master Cao Cao a great debt for aiding me in my time of need. I intend to repay that debt in this battle. I have made a serious error. I have underestimated the strength of Yuan Shao's army.
Is the glory of my clan!
How could I let Baima fall to the enemy?
I am a Yuan. Victory is inevitable. Yet another enemy officer bows before me.
Let's go! Now is the time to attack!
Amazing! You sure know how to fight!
We cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense.
Our target has been determined. Capturing that area will deflate their morale.
I've been defeated. Impossible! We're going to lose Yanjin?
Yuan Shao has been defeated. It is only a matter of time before Yanjin falls as well. Begin the advance. Overwhelm all the
Insolent fools!
Our target has been determined. Capturing that area will deflate their morale. We failed to capture Yanjin. At this rate, Guandu will be in danger.
I am a Yuan. Victory is inevitable. Yet another enemy officer bows before me. begin by crossing the Yellow River. Advance as far as Guandu, where Cao Cao is camped. We have sealed off the port. This is as far as you go. How dare you impede our noble advance? Have you no concept of the dishonor inherent in your actions?
Our target has been determined. Capturing that area will deflate their morale.
I failed to halt the enemy's progress.
The pier has been liberated by the forces of the noble Yuan Shao. Come! We must continue our righteous march!
Lord Yuan Shao, we are ready to set sail.
It is time to cross to the south bank!
Look for an opening to attack once they begin to disembark. We'll finish them off in a single strike.
The enemy is waiting to target us as we land. Then we must strike first and eliminate them before we reach the shore! Yet another enemy officer bows before me!
Astonishing. You are truly a sight to behold.
Yet another enemy officer bows before me!
How did you overcome so many? You bring me hope.
Allow the enemy to disembark. I deserve to face the ultimate punishment for such a spectacular failure.
The pier has been liberated by the forces of the noble Yuan Shao. Come! We must continue our righteous march! I am a Yuan. Victory is inevitable.
Your skills are simply magnificent!
Shao supply! Our supply troops are coming under attack! Hurry to keep them safe!
We will assist Master Yuan Shao at Baima. Come, men!
We will go forth! Smother the enemy! Until they lose the will to fight! If it's a fight you want, then you've come to the right place. Insolent fool!
You are unstoppable!
You're not even worth my time! Even worth my time.
This cannot have happened. Not to me!
Yet another enemy officer bows before me! I am a Yuan. Victory is inevitable.
We've received supplies from Chou. We can still fight.
We shall defend this position. Do not allow a single enemy through.
We have little hope of overcoming the momentum of Yuan Shao's army. We need to launch a coordinated strike with our siege weapons.
Even worth my time. My forces will not quake in fear before a few siege weapons. We will destroy them all!
I shall be your opponent. How unlucky of you.
How did you overcome so many? You bring me hope.
Unfortunately, it looks like our siege weapons are finished. We need to return home and analyze exactly what went wrong.
Only the truly weak rely on siege weapons. There was never any way they would work on the proud army of the Yuan. I am a Yuan. Victory is inevitable.
Astonishing. You are truly a sight to behold.
Yet another enemy officer bows before me.
Your skills are simply magnificent!
There's nothing to fear once the weapons are destroyed. Attack!
Yuan Shao. We have known each other for a long time, but only one of us can rule this land.
Leaving this place undefended is dangerous. I shall see to its defense.
Our target has been determined. Capturing that area will deflate their morale.
Yuan Shao, I can show you no quarter for past friendship.
Insolent fool!
Even worth my time.
So, it seems I underestimated Yuan Shao's abilities. I must fall back for now.
Cao Cao's men are nothing to be afraid of. This is a mighty victory for the majesty and grace of the noble Yuan clan!
You have bested me. You are not the same man you used to be.
Yet another enemy officer bows before me!
Your skills are simply magnificent!
Even though Master Yuan Shao and the others are gone, there is still a big difference between the size of our forces. If we manage to surround them, we can still easily win.
Our enemy will think of that and plan for it. We should use the terrain to our advantage and trap them.
Everyone, there is no beauty in this talk of surrounding and trapping. The enemy's far from their support. We, on the other hand, have the depot at Wu Chao. If we wait calmly, the enemy's supplies will run out, and they'll be unable to fight. And that, my friends, is how a king battles.
I understand all of your suggestions. But in this battle, I will face Cao Cao's troops head on!
Why would you do that?
In the name of my family, I need to decide this fairly, because that is the battle against Cao Cao that I desire. I see there are no disagreements. We will win this battle and forge the foundation of a new world. I expect you all to fight your best! Huh?
Yuan Shao dominated the battlefield at Guandu, thereby placing him in an advantageous position for his showdown with Cao Cao. He approached the battle against his old friend with the right to rule the land on the line. Yuan Shao remained true to himself, looking to attack Cao Cao head-on. Inspired by their leader's bravery, the morale of Yuan Shao's men was at an all-time high. Indeed, the path of the noble Yuan Shao radiated with clarity and purpose.
My lord, Cao Cao's forces have pulled back from the fighting. It looks like they're fleeing to Xuchang.
He should have known. He could never hope to stand against me.
I heard that you and him were friends when you were both younger. So what happened? Why this fight?
If he really was indeed my friend, he would have helped me, and he would have supported me as well. But he forgot his place and chose to challenge me for control instead. And so, I had to punish him for his arrogance. My elite troops, we must bring order. Our time to govern this land begins now! Justice! Prestige! It all rests with the Yuan family. So, follow me to glory!